And here we go. Number 8. The ghost ship that screamed. It started with a radio signal. Somewhere in the Strait of Malacca, near Indonesia, a Dutch freighter picked up a distress call. A chilling voice screamed through the radio in broken English. All officers dead. Entire crew dead. Then silence, followed by one last transmission. I die. And the ship in question was the SS Ourang Medan, a freighter with no cargo, and a doomed crew. When the rescuers boarded, what they found was beyond disturbing. Every crew member was dead, bodies sprawled across the decks, faces frozen in pure terror, eyes wide open, arms outstretched as if fending off something invisible. Even the ship's dog was found dead, mid-snarl. There were no wounds, no signs of violence. The radio operator was still seated, hand on the key, mouth wide open, like he'd seen something unspeakable. But before investigators could tow the ship back, it exploded. A blast so powerful it lifted the ship out of the water and sent flaming debris across the sea. The ship sank in seconds. No one ever found the wreck. No official records of the ship exist. Only the radio logs, and a handful of terrified witnesses. Some say it was poison gas leaking from illegal cargo. Others whisper about paranormal experiments during World War II. A few even believe the ship wasn't of this world at all. Whatever the truth is, the ocean kept it hidden. Number 7. The Yacht Full of Blood. In October 1955, a small cargo ship, the MV Joyita, set out from Samoa with 25 people on board. It never arrived. 5 weeks later, a passing merchant vessel spotted something drifting 600 miles off course. A half-submerged wreck, its name barely visible. Joyita. When they boarded, the scene was chilling. There was no one on board. Not a single passenger. Not a single crew member. Just silence. The ship was still floating, thanks to its airtight cargo holds, but the radio was tuned to the emergency channel. The clock had stopped at exactly 10:25. All the lifeboats were gone. Scattered around the deck, bloody bandages, empty medical kits, and a doctor's bag, torn open. Someone had tried to patch a massive pipe leak. Electrical wiring had been ripped out. Cargo? Missing. But strangely, the ship still had plenty of fuel, and the engine covered in mattresses, as if someone was trying to muffle something. The coroner later called the disappearance inexplicable. No bodies were ever found. No distress call was ever sent. Just a ship full of supplies and blood. Some believe the crew panicked and abandoned ship, only to vanish at sea. Others say they were attacked by pirates or something else. Whatever happened aboard the MV Joyita, it ended in silence. Number 6. The Baltic Sea Anomaly. In 2011, a team of Swedish divers searching for shipwrecks stumbled across something strange. A massive object sitting 300 feet below the surface of the Baltic Sea. It was round, 60 feet wide, and unlike anything they had seen before. The sonar image showed sharp edges, right angles, and what looked like a staircase. Not at all natural. Some said it looked like the Millennium Falcon. Others said it looked man-made, or not made by man at all. When they sent divers down, equipment started to fail. Cameras died, lights shut off, even the sonar glitched. Everything went dark. Once they resurfaced, it all worked perfectly again. Theories flooded in. A crashed UFO, an ancient fortress swallowed by the sea, even a Nazi weapon base, but no one returned to explore it further. And to this day, the Baltic Sea anomaly sits untouched. No explanations, no answers. Just a perfect circle at the bottom of the sea, and the eerie feeling that someone, or something, may have left it there. Number 5. The Mary Celeste. It was December 1872 when the Mary Celeste was found adrift in the Atlantic. Its sails were up, cargo untouched, a meal still sitting on the table. But there wasn't a soul on board. The captain, his family, and 7 crew members had vanished without a trace. There were no signs of violence, no signs of a storm, no sign of panic. The lifeboat was gone, but the ship was in perfect sailing condition. Whatever happened, it happened fast. Some say a rogue wave swept the crew overboard. Others believe the captain ordered everyone off the ship due to a false sort of gas leak alarm, and some think it might be a rare case of mass alien abduction. The truth? Still floating somewhere in the dark. Number 4. The Bloop. In 1997, scientists recorded a sound in the South Pacific, unlike anything heard before. It was deep, loud, and came from underwater. It was so loud, it was picked up by sensors over 3,000 miles apart. No ship, no whale, no machine could explain it. They called it the Bloop. At first, some believed it was ice cracking, but the sound didn't match. It was organic, alive. One theory? A creature, something massive, calling out from the depths. Something we haven't discovered yet, or something we weren't meant to. The Bloop never repeated, just one call, one message, and then silence. Here's the actual recording of that mysterious sound.
Hello, how are you?
April Fools! I'm sorry, that was not it. Here's the actual sound. Number 3. The Sea That Boils. In the Solomon Islands, there's a patch of ocean locals refuse to fish in. They call it cursed. Divers have reported sudden spikes in water temperature, hot enough to cook fish alive, hot enough to melt gear. There are no volcanoes nearby, no tectonic activity, no warning. Just bubbles, steam, and the metallic scent of something unnatural. Some scientists blame underground vents, but these vents appear and disappear without a trace, leaving nothing behind but scorched sea life. The locals say that it is a gate to another dimension, and that something mysterious uses it. Number 2. The Yonaguni monument. Off the coast of Japan lies a sunken mystery. Massive stone steps, terraces, and pathways, all carved into the seafloor. It's called the Yonaguni Monument. Some say it's a natural rock formation, sculpted by currents, but the lines are too straight, the corners too perfect. There's even something that looks like a throne. Divers have found strange symbols carved into the walls and roads that lead to nowhere. If it's man-made, it predates any known Japanese civilization by thousands of years. Atlantis? Mu? Or just a forgotten chapter of human history? No one can say for sure, because no one knows who built it, or why it now sleeps beneath the waves. Number 1. Flight 19, lost in the Bermuda Triangle. December 5th, 1945. 5 U.S. Navy bombers took off from Florida for a routine training mission. Clear skies, simple route, full fuel tanks. But less than 2 hours in, the lead pilot radioed in. "We can't find the land. Everything looks wrong." Then one by one, the planes went silent. The Navy sent a rescue aircraft to find them. It vanished too. 6 planes, 27 men, all gone. No wreckage, no oil slicks, nothing. It was as if they were plucked out of the sky. Theories blame magnetic anomalies, alien abduction, dimensional mishaps, or freak storms. Others say it's just bad luck, but to this day, no trace of Flight 19 has ever been found, and the Bermuda Triangle still holds its secrets. And that's a wrap. Upload done. Your brain just got 1% weirder, in the best way. More facts coming soon. Subscribe so you don't miss them.